This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
Dan Potts is up next, and he's talking about the Houston wrestling episode, and he said that you said Fritz Von Erich was overrated. Why is that? And what did Bruce think of the Von Erich boys?
Well, look, Fritz was had a German gimmick. Okay, you know, his brother did the whole German regalia, and as did Fritz early on. But then, you know, when Fritz came to Texas, he all of a sudden lost his German accent, just started talking with that Texas drawl because he's from Texas, and I shouldn't think he was that great of a promo, and his work was boring to me. So I just didn't think he wasn't that good to me. But obviously he was a very smart businessman and did well there in Dallas with what he did with World Class. The kids loved Kerry. Kerry was the star and absolutely tremendous. Had David lived, I think David would have been the shining star. David could outwork all of them. And, you know, I've gotten to know Kevin in later years, and Kevin's a nice guy, but, you know, that's about where it was. We never used them a lot in Texas, and I got to know Kerry in WWE.
So I want to ask you, because like I said, we just talked with David Manning, and you said not Kevin or Kerry, but David could have been the shining star. How big do you think he could have been overall, though, really, in wrestling? You think Flair and Hogan, could he have been to that level or that step down? Like, where could have you seen him if that tragedy didn't happen for David?
Well, I definitely think that David probably could have been an NWA champion and been one of those that could have traveled and been a draw. I think Dave could have been a draw wherever he went. And he proved that when he left Texas and went to Florida and did just that.
Adam Arpin is up next. He said, if Bobby Heenan is the greatest all-around entertainer in wrestling, who is second? Is it Jerry Lawler, who did everything Bobby did minus managing long-term, or someone else?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. All-around entertainer.
Well, Lawler was great. I got to say, man, somebody like Randy Savage that was always on, that no matter what you put him in, he was really good at. And the other one would be The Rock and John Cena.
Hard to argue either of those two guys for sure. Rock, just, my goodness. He's done it unlike anybody else, especially at the movies now. Black Adam, the preview for that movie just came out, and anything he touches turns to gold. So there you go, Adam Arpin. Hopefully you like that answer. Certainly can't argue against it. Joe.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.